Hi folks, how are you? Hope you're still with us and that. So we're still here in Torino. Yeah, Torino. Home of a few things, and one of the marks it's home to is Fiat. Yes, or as Americans pronounce it as Fiat, yeah, but still has those magical letters, Foxtrot, India, Alpha and Tango. So there are alternatives what that actually stands for as well. So over here behind us is the historical centre of Fiat, just where those white buildings are behind Galen's shoulder, where my hand's pointing right now. Over there, kind of over there. There we are. Yeah, so Fiat. Yeah, I can't remember the Italian bloody name now. I think it's Fabrizio Italiano Automotive Torino, which is pretty much, which means what it says. So fabrication of Italian automobiles, Turin. Yeah. But there have been others.
Close.
But there have been others. Like you got what were they? There's fucking Italian automotive trash.
Partner Tim.
Yeah. What's another one?
Fix it again, Tony.
Yes. And found in a tip. Yes, found in a tip's another one. And there's another one called fucking in a trash can. Yes, so there are quite a number of names given to that acronym, in addition to the original, of course, which is Fabrizio Italiano Automotive Torino. Yes, so here it is in front of us. I'll flip the camera around. You can see. So yes, this is the historic centre of Fiat. We went round to the headquarters earlier.
It's all gated up.
Yes, the headquarters were gated up with all the scaffolding out the front. And sadly, these days, all those marks, or they've been for a while, they've all been owned by Stellantis, which is like a cancerous disease which can't be cured. And they also have Peugeot, Citroën. They've got Fiat. They have, of course, those other highly reliable manufacturers like Jeep and that. Jeep and Dodge. Yes, Dodgy Dodge. Yes, it's about the size of it too. Yeah. All of those remarks are, of course, about as reliable as fireproof petrol. Yes, and politicians. So always very trustworthy as the finest third world communist dictatorship. And so you can put your trust in them no matter what rain, hail or shine. And speaking of shine, and that is about 22 degrees, 23?
22, 23, I think the car said before we got out.
Yeah, and it's absolutely crystal clear here.
Beautiful.
Clear here in Torino, Turin. Turin's got beautiful weather, and it snows here too, of course. Yeah, in the wintertime. Yeah, probably climate for us. Yes. Just imagine though having this sort of climate and that, driving a piece of fucking Italian automotive trash and that. And maybe this would be the way to go. It'd be just like all having your birthdays, Christmas dreams and Thanksgivings all arriving at once. Yes. And just doesn't go too much. It doesn't get too much better than that. But yeah, so here it is. This is the so it was so Centro Storico Fiat. So you got the Martedì alla Domenica, so Monday to Saturday from the 10th to the 19th in England, Tuesday, like Mardi in French. There you are, from 10 a.m. to 7 p.m. Last emission at 6. Anyways, come on in. So there you go, 3.5 horsepower. This is straight in. So this is straight in through the front door off the street. Straight in. I don't know what the emission price is. I didn't see any on any website. So, flip the camera around. And this is a symbol of a fine automaker. Fiat. Leaf springs. Fiat's first automobile, Fiat's first car, 3.5 horsepower. Designed by the engineer. You know what I thought that was? But he looked at the name and I thought that said look like arsehole. That's what I thought. We'll have a look and see. This one right here. Yeah. Aristide factually. Sorry, Aristide. The car could carry, designed by the engineer Aristide, actually, the car could carry 2 to 3 passengers in a face-to-face configuration and had a chain transmission. So it's got chain drive, as we can see, chain driven to the rear wheels. And you can see the big sprocket. The duck body work was designed by Marcello Alessia of Turin after the initial 8 automobiles built in 1899. A further 18 were produced. 679 cc's cubic displacement, built in 1899. 3.5 horsepower. Oh yeah, maximum power. 4.2 metric 4.2 horsepower, cheval vapeur, at 800 revs per minute. Top speed of 35 kilometres an hour. So there you go, so you got 22 miles an hour. 22 miles an hour, 35 kilometres an hour top speed. So there's all your controls. You've got a tiller for your steering. Tiller. There's the horn. So yeah, so there are all your controls. Images, objects and documents from the Fiat and Lancia training schools. Lancia. Zoom in on there too. Of course, at Dante factory. In the hall of 1966, in the hall of the Central Historical Fiat, Vittorio Valletta signs the agreement to build a plant in the USSR. There you go. Build a plant in the former Union of Soviet Socialist Republics. Of signing. Visit of Leopold Senghor, President of Senegal and poet. Let's go and have a look. Stay with us. Fiat tractors. They're not rusting away, don't believe it. 6.2 litre, 6,931 cc, 6.5 k's top speed, 25 horsepower at 1,000 revs, big leaf spring. Fiat, it's got right-hand drive. Bring the first wall. Oh yes. Pause when you need to zoom in on these for yourselves. .6 litre, 5.7 litre engine, top speed of 25 k's, 38 brake horse. Oh, that's it, yeah. It didn't have pneumatic tyres back then. Tractors. Yeah, the pneumatic tyres didn't come until a while later. There's the acetylene type lamps. As you can see, no pneumatic tyres yet, or solid rubber. Pedal positioning. Come back to the engine shortly. Towing equipment, towing apparatus. There's the manufacturer of fine automobiles, Fiat. Top shaft goes to the back of the gearbox. Distributor. Fan belt. It's a typical side valve engine. Love Fiats.
Of course you do.
Excellent cars. .6 litre, yeah. And a measly 38 brake horsepower. Of course, oil, which means oil. It's the clutch assembly. A lot of the lathe, you can see this is a lathe, all the lathes. There's some machining. Beautiful. You see, my dear, what you've got to realise is this is how they create the car. So these are tools of creation. So the people that make these cars are not just assembly workers. They're artisans. Hey?
Of course they are.
Yeah, they're artisans. They are. Not fartisans. Artisans. Tipo 4. Which has a top speed of between 75 to 100 k's. Impressive. 5.7 litres. For 1910, that's actually quite fast. Keep going. leaf springs. Leaf springs at the rear, of course. Rear brakes, no fronts. And the crank handle, of course, which I forgot to highlight earlier. There's factory in Corso Dante. Beautiful. Hey, lovely. So we'll look at the bikes first though. That's a made bicycle. This is the price range back when Italy was using lira, way back when, 1909. Prices of Fiat bicycles, 300 lira, 70, 450, 350, 360, 150 lira for a military mine. Italian viewers. Pause it when you need to. 1100S. Oh, that's beautiful. Sporty two-seater, the 1100S. 1946, so just after the Second World War. Auto and Fiat introduced the 1100S Sports Coupe to the market, a direct descendant of the pre-war 508 CMM. 1.1 litre, 1089cc, 51 brake horsepower at 5200 RPM, top speed of 150 k's, 93 miles an hour. Beautiful door handles too. Wow, beautiful. Can't see with the glare though. No rear seat, so just a two-seater. In menu. There you go, the advertising pamphlet, the advertising leaflet for the 1100S. Looks like leaf springs, live rear axle, drive, live rear axle, leaf springs, and a full frame chassis. Well, that looks beautiful too. We'll have a look at that shortly. See how they create. Indicators, which Italians don't use often. Oh, this one looks really nice. This one's pretty quick for the fast for the time. The 8V, an exceptional sports car. Production run of only 114 cars. It was the first Fiat model to feature four-wheel independent suspension. It took its name from the powerful 2-litre engine with 8 cylinders, ranged in a 70-degree V formation. There you go, 70 degrees. 70-degree angle between each bank. 2-litre. 105 brake horsepower. 127. Top speed of 190 k's, 118 miles an hour. Registered these old Italian number plates and that, you can tell where they're registered because of the 2 letters, the characters MI for Milan. Little bumper overriders back in the day. Very useful for parking on Italian streets, other cities in Europe too. It's been refurbished. Spoke wheels. Michelin tyres from an early generation. Just flip the camera around. 165 R400. R400 87S. 80 to 180 k's. It's less than the speed rating of this car at 190, which would be T. Beautiful. Spare wheel in the boot. Old speedo can be can't see it through there. Twin exhausts. This is when Fiat was a great manufacturer. Like a form of art. So you can see the engine. It's all by the lower control arms. Play basketball with him. See, I told you Fiats were created. Yep, absolutely. See, this is how they create the car. See?
I love it.
It's fucking beautiful, isn't it? Yeah, I love them too. See, this is the thing. This is what you've got to realise. This is when Fiat was actually a car creator. And that's not being sarcastic or anything. Yeah. This is when Fiat made real cars. Yeah.
And these are beautiful.
Yeah, oh,
And the
100%.
next one too.
Yeah, oh yeah. This is when Fiat created cars. Yes, absolutely. Not by having goons on production line or bloody or any of those sorts of things. Top speed of 190 km/h claimed on the plaque for something made in 1950.
Well, they're the ones they use for racing.
Yeah, in millia, 1,000 mile. That's what it means in English. Yeah. How do you not like that? Of course, you look at certain things attesting to being properly handmade, and that the gaps aren't even, or any of those sorts of things. So it's wide down here, gets narrow up here. But then again, you've got to realise it's a different time too.
Oh gosh, yes.
So even though you're looking at certain things like things that don't match up, it's not. This is not what you call super mass production. So you can allow for these sorts of things to occur. That's where the rear vision mirror is in here. Right on the dash. So that way you can see what flavour of early generation bubblegum they were chewing every time someone sucked your ass on the Autostrada. The time when Fiat actually created cars.
Avevano le iscrizioni per un'eventuale assunzione nella scuola aziendale. Abbiamo fatto un problema e un tema come per superare la selezione.
It's all in Italian, but you have a look. Basically, that comes down to the design.
Alla mia avventura avanti, 1945. Avevo nei piedi un paio di scarpe usate perché mia madre non poteva comprarle nuove, un paio di scarpe usate e vestito molto dimessamente, diciamo così, dimessamente. E infatti quando io ho cominciato la scuola e vedevo i miei compagni che era una posizione diciamo privilegiata perché avevano una maglia nuova.
So we'll keep going. Bicycles. Balilla. Sport Spider. 110 k's top speed for a car built in 1933. 995cc, 108 is 30 horsepower and 4,000 revs. 110 k's, 68 miles an hour. Leaf springs, livery axle, exhaust. Machines and lathes. Test of craftsmanship. Ferrari engine cotton rods. Gearbox, gear sets. Fiat tanks. Italian Army. And 20k maximum speed. See where the steering linkage is. Nice little side trafficators, indicators. Almost like a proper dicky seat, rumble seat. Fine details are very important in these. Even looking right down to the fuel filler cap, everything. You can even see every little nook and cranny on your face. Right down to the centre cap on the spare wheel. You can even use that to put your to apply your makeup or have a shave. See how it was created, and the gauges too. Notice how the gauges are not in the line of sight with the driver. Yeah. 525 SS. Beautiful. Luxury sports car, top speed 115k, 72 miles an hour. Introduced at the 1932 Geneva Motor Show in Switzerland. Fiat 522S is the sports version of the 522. It is built as standard in a saloon version with 2 or 4 doors. 2.5 litres, 65 brake horsepower, 3600 RPM. Drum brakes. Flip springs, see the exhaust, diff, right underneath. Express. 3.7 litres, 107 k's, 1929. Spanish advertisement for the Fiat 522. Oh, that looks beautiful. What model is it? 519. This is pretty much it. Smack in the mouth in a minute. I'm going to go live because I'm going to go to court.
Tramite internamente aveva scoperto che c'era questa scuola azienda di lancio. La scuola azienda di lancia proponeva poi di avere il lavoro dopo i 3 anni di studio e officina, e quindi lui me l'aveva proposto, come dire, tra 3 anni poi sei sicuro sul fatto di avere un posto che non è facile trovare, in più c'è una preparazione tecnica e in più c'è una preparazione anche comunque delle altre materie che si studiano in tutte le scuole, quindi potrebbe essere una buona idea. E io ho accettato e quindi ho cominciato a fare cose del 77 e 80, l'11°
Never went into production. It's the second one. Trafficator lights. These are the signals that come out as soon as you hit indicate. These signals come out. engine, see the big crankshaft. Got the door secured. K's, 44 brake horsepower. It's on the production line. This mimics the production line, as you can see. Presses.
I just realised
What?
when I was walking around, I'm like, all three of these, all right-hand drive.
Yeah, oh absolutely, there's a few of the others too.
Yes,
Yeah,
I noticed that.
yeah, quite a few are right-hand drive. And you can see how the pedal positions aren't necessarily standardised. We sometimes have the brake on the right, bloody throttle in the centre, those sorts of things. Creation of the car. Yeah, the car with the instalment plan. Fiat. First popular post-war car. After the First World War, that is 1919. 1460cc, 1.5 litres, Top speed of 70 k's. Have you looked at the others here? Oh, we'll come. Oh, we'll come back to the old. That being the case. How much is that showing? 51 minutes, is it? No, that's right. What I'll do is I'll do a couple of stages of this video on that. So do be advised that there'll be a couple of parts, maybe 3. So yeah, so I'll come back down to here to ground floor, floor 0. So talk to you shortly. Au revoir. Arrivederci. Ciao. Okay, entree, entree. Nice.